Hi guys, hi gals, it's Alex Davidson with you. Welcome to our channel on questions and answers to immigration to Canada. Family sponsorship, a set of questions, a set of different programs, just briefly to explain to you what family sponsorship means and how to approach it. So first type of a sponsorship is sponsoring your spouse. So say you're a permanent resident or you're a citizen in Canada, you went abroad, found yourself a wife or husband, lovely person, you want to sponsor him or her to Canada, means he or she would come here in a status of a permanent resident. Okay, pretty much nothing would be required from you, no financial requirements, no requirements to have your own apartments or your own house. Consider it this way, it's almost your right, well, I put it this way, it's your right to apply for this sponsorship. This application is two-step. Step number one, you're applying for qualification, so means you have to be confirmed that you're qualified. Very simple, as I said, no financial requirements. Second application is application which is applied by your spouse, where he or she applies for the permanent residency. Again, pretty simple, provided that you do everything right, that it has been prepared correctly, because it's lots and lots of forms, but still, if all of them are done correctly, welcome on board. It is quite possible to sponsor that person, your spouse, to come here, because let's admit it, lots of you are coming in, you love Canada, everything is fine, but you still want to marry a girl of your nationality, of your background, your cultural background. Nothing bad about it, you could sponsor him or her in here. Now, sponsorship type number two, sponsoring your parents. So you came in here, you're well off, you're established in Canada, and a question arises like, what would happen with my parents or my spouse's parents? We want them in, we want them to take care of our babies, we want them to live with us, which is absolutely cool. They would be helping us with the babies, not necessarily they would need to work, but look, they're getting older, so we want them to be able to, say, benefit from Canadian free healthcare system. You could potentially sponsor your parents, potentially, because you have to qualify, and this qualification is different from spousal sponsorship. You have to be well off. As I said, well off means that your family has to have a significant income in order to sponsor your parents. Well, significant depends, right? We spoke about average salaries in Canada, and compared to average income, that's not a lot. So for example, for a family of three, mom, dad, and a child, if you want to sponsor two people, your family has to have an income, stable income, for 3 consecutive years of about 65 to 66,000 Canadian dollars combined. Means, all in all, you and your spouse, you have to have, well, at least, say, 33,000 Canadian dollars each one in order to qualify, which is not a lot, like not a lot at all. Right? In this case, you could sponsor two people, mom and dad, for example. It's quite possible, you can definitely do that. Sponsoring your parents is quite a lengthy process, and please be mindful that there is a strict quota for parental sponsorship. So say 2 years ago was 5,000 people per year accepted. Last year was 10,000 of applications accepted. And imagine what, considering the number of immigrants in our country, this quota could be taken like that. It means the quota opens the first working day of a new year, and not surprisingly would be closed in a couple of hours, right? So even 10,000 of applications means maximum 20,000 people would be taken right away. So the quota is full, voila, done. Right, you have to wait for the next year. If you're planning to apply for parental sponsorship, again, not an easy process. Come to us, discuss with us if you want to. We would be able to prepare this application not later than October. Okay, so you gotta hurry up if you want to do that. I cannot predict how it would be in 2017, 2018. Maybe the quota would increase, considering Liberal government. Maybe they would be smart enough not to do this. Depends, but still, be very mindful. If you want help, if you need this help, our contacts at the end of the video. Stay tuned.